What's going on, Knights of X? Welcome to the very last round of the 5v5 season and the end to the OP Datacron Meta. Honestly, a little bittersweet for me. I'm looking forward to these things being away. I know there's a lot of, mixed opinions that it was a good thing, it was a bad thing. I think there's pros and cons. And for me personally, I am ready for it to be over. I'm looking forward to a new Datacron set with less overpowered level 6s and a little bit more balance to the meta. So let's make sure we can end the crazy season with a W. So, if you guys have been following my season or not, we're 1-1 for the last week. We're currently at 38-67 in Kyber 1. Our opponent for today is Ebob from the guild Turkish Rebel Alliance. Over 1 million legacy score. Long-term player, very good at the game. In terms of galactic power, 14.6. I'm a little bit bigger than them. In terms of relic 10, let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing with me. So pretty even playing field with the relics. If you go to Datacrons, don't know if they have any of the newer set yet. Okay, none for power for hire, and they dismantled all of their, ones over here, which is, actually they haven't yet. I have, though. I am starting to go hard for the new set by dismantling the old set already and going hard for Conquest, which is actually starting right now. We got to hurry this up so I can get grinding. But they look to have attacked, and they're holding off on ships. That score indicates a drop or inefficiency. So, looks like on the front wall, Stranger getting a hold. Very cool. Stranger Maul. Jabba one shot. I changed it up for this round. I kept my Boba team for offense to change it up. I kept the two silly Theory Craft teams over here. Ended up being one shot. Maybe it stole some banners. That's a plus. Back here, all one shot. And up top here, everything one shot here. That's a Master Mace team. So they had no trouble there. And ships, they're going to be waiting it out. So they're probably waiting to see what I do. We're going to go right into it. Have to deal with Ahsoka Watt, Darth Vader Duel Zen, only Relic 4, Stranger Maul, Relic 2, Maul, Rey, Ben, Ezra. I'm probably going to do Kylo here. If you guys can't see it, I'll show you really quick. Rey, Ben, Ezra, Luminara, and Shorty. Up top, we have to deal with Gungans, a bounty hunter team. Not as powerful as the one we faced last round, so I'm feeling better about that. Hondo, with OG Hondo in the lineup, and a support Crom. Been having some really good luck with Leia lately. More than likely going to try to save her for this team. And then, as usual, Master Mace with a Datacron. His viability is going down, down, down next meta. He's going to be back to being Banther fodder. So, unfortunately, Master Mace was very good. Or fortunately, he was very good with the level 6 of the previous sets. But he's going down. He's simply going down in viability. So, last round. Let's have some fun. Let's try to end with the W. And do a good RIP to these old crons. Okay. First matchup, Stranger Maul. It is the Barriss variant, so I don't feel comfortable using my Queen Amidala. It's a lot harder. It just simply is. The plus now is it's a Relic 2 Maul. The negative, again, I do not have the Crosshair level 9 as of right now. We ended TW midweek, and I was able to get enough reroll mats, and I finally pulled it. I had no more materials left. I got the Hail Mary and picked it, but I don't have it this match. They have the Barriss Cron, soon to be very gone. Max Health Protection 3, Healer Cron 6, 111% health. Gonna try Bad Batch with the Hunter Cron. I'm gonna change up my strategy. I'm just gonna try to gun down the Relic 2 Maul and see if that's better for the lower Relic. Do not recommend it against the higher Relic Maul, but I'm gonna have to figure it out. Max Health Protection 3, Bad Batch 6, Hunter 9, some crit damage, protection, tenacity, armor pendant, and some potency. So, again, not ideal for me. Not ideal for the situation I want. So Crosshair is going to go first, because of that turn meter game. I just messed up already. I just completely messed up already. I thought this was Crosshair. Well, that will for sure. This is going to be an L. For sure now. I just ruined that counter. That was so bad. I can't even describe how bad that is. That is one of the worst misplays I've done. Oh, that is so bad. I got to change up my strategy now. This is horrible. It's gonna get cleansed. Yeah, this is as bad as it gets. Just absolutely terrible. Do not do what I do. Please do not do what I do. That was one of the worst mistakes I could have done. Keep hitting him. There's the cleanse. So this is where it all goes poor. Yeah. Very, very silly by me, guys. I'm going to do it to myself to try to remove more shaken, but I personally think this is done. We'll find out. He's at 84. We'll find out in a second. It's gonna get cleansed. We're done. Yeah. My fault, guys. My fault completely. I blew this so bad. Unless I get a Hail Mary right here. With Crosshair. I can't picture it. Okay, that... Am I gonna get a Hail Mary? How do I want to do this? I have to think logically here. I thought that'd be my best case scenario. It might not have been. Stranger could pop off here. As you're seeing right now. Let's see if he gets angry. He might. How about some counterattacks? Some counterattacks would be great. Don't kill him. Here's the question. Do I have enough damage? That's 15 target practice. Not quite. Oh, nope, that's it. Well, that's going to be a drop. Guys, that is 100% my fault. I'm an idiot. You know what it is? I've run that counter so many times on my other account, and Crosshair is usually in that spot. I'm just so stupid. I am so stupid. I do it to myself. Well, this Grand Arena is extremely tight now. This will be down to banners, so... Oh, Vex made a mistake, and it might cost him in the end. But we're not giving up. This is now down to efficiency. I gotta come back. Not the type of mistakes you can afford in a Grand Arena match like this, especially in Kyber 1. So now this is super, super important not to drop banners. Going to head back to that cleanup later and try to just regain my composure and get on the right momentum and right track. So I'm going to go with Aphra against Vader. I think I have this locked in unless something really bad with RNG happens. They have the Focus Datacron. Going with IG-90, IG-8, level 9, Bounty Hunter, Wordicron, cooldown reductions 3, crit damage, potency, health steal, and crit chance. 65, por favor. Not doing it yet. Doing this now. That's a bunch of resets. Go here. More resets. Alright, it's not the end of the world. Another reset. Banners back. It's gonna be a 64 or 65, right? This should count. Let's see. Alright, 65. Very good. That's the type of stuff we need. Yeah, I think I have this one locked down pretty good. I think it's a pretty good value. I'm going to do some undermans. I'm going to have to, especially on this front wall. Especially, I don't know what their back wall is looking like. So that's also, if I drop again, it's not even close looking good for me. I also have to think about like a non-expensive cleanup for that team that I feel comfortable enough to throw at it and not feel like it's overkill and not underkill. I can't drop again. So, alright. Let's keep this momentum. Okay, dealing with Rey next because I wanted to just get rid of this and not worry about the ugly banners. If I can get this above a 61 or a 60, I'll be happy with it. Getting them to survive is a whole nother animal, and with 2 Relic 10s on the board, I really don't know. Max Health and Protection 3, Wordy Healer Cron 6, Luminara 9, 107% health. Kylo, Rey, Hux, that's it. Max Health Damage 3, Wordy Attacker Cron 6, and 190% critical damage. Adding more here just kills the banners, but with Ezra on the team, there's no playing around. Alright, I want to look at this turn order. Unfortunately, Ben is really fast. So I might have to change up my strategy. Unfortunately. I think I do. Not what I wanted to go for here, but I think I have to. Maybe I can get some resets. Not quite. The whole thing is I do not want Luminara to take a turn. It's not terrible. Definitely doing this to get the reset. Except she took a turn. Maybe a kill here? No, not even a kill. That's not too good. That's not terrible. It could be worse. Hux is gone. That's without a doubt. Rey's alive. I don't think I can get Rey to live. I don't think there's a way I could do it. Yeah. Alright, not the way I wanted, but it's gonna have to do. Yeah, 61. I'm not sure how to make that any better. That's the thing, like with these OP Crons, it's just a constant banner stealing situation where it's like the healer Cron, that locked heal immunity just shuts you down for any banner recovery. I tried my best to keep Luminara from taking a turn to prevent that heal block, but their Ben Solo was kind of fast and outsped my Darkside Rey, so I kind of want to check the Ben Solo's mods. I can't imagine it's faster, but you never know. I'm going to check for my own purposes, and I'll let you guys know next battle, but that was a fast Ben Solo. 61 is not my favorite. Since I've kept Great Mothers on defense for the past week, which is not something I should have done, I just put it down for the Zerath match, and I keep forgetting to change my defense. I have to change it up again for this match. And also, their Ben Solo was not that fast, so I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. But it's Ahsoka with what? Turn meter in the beginning, tank Cron 6, 115% health. I'm going with JMK. It's going to shut down that turn meter gains anyway. They're going to be squishy, so that's pretty good. Max health protection 3, Wardy attacker Cron 6, 190% critical damage. Kiadi Moody is in here for the extra armor shreds, so that should be nice. Okay. Syndulla, I think, is first, or is Hoyang first? I gotta figure that out. Let me look at the turn order. I do not want her to get to ult. But I also don't want anyone getting fractured. I just want to get rid of Hoyang as fast as I can. Unfortunately, that's gonna see her ultimate. There it is. That's not what I wanted. Hoyang probably should be priority number 1. I just didn't want anyone to get fractured and to deal with that perfect defense. Here come the cooldown Jack. Yeah, that sucks. That certainly stinks. And he's exiled. Oh boy. Alright, I want to move faster. I wanted to get all of them down by the 4-minute mark, and that's simply not the case here. Just get rid of Sabine. Okay. It's gonna take a minute for Kat to get to her thing. Just not a fan of her getting into her ult. It's gonna take some time. Especially since her animations take a year and a day. Now the goal for me is, if I do pull this off, is to end with higher than a 60. I got a 59 last time, which is just straight up not gonna cut it. We've landed 0 armor shreds, and it's already at the 3-minute mark. This is horrible. Absolutely horrible. Should have went with my gut and just freaking annihilated Hoyang. She got to ult so fast. Protection up. Dude, we're not even scratching her. Not even... Now we could finally start to do things, but I hope it's not too late. That's one armor shred. Like, Cat has just been so useless because of her cooldowns being all the way up to 8 and 4. That will literally kill you. 2 minutes and 30 seconds? I'm not liking this. And this is where, like, the banners start to get bad, because she kind of just shreds you. I don't even know why. Is that going to be a triple counter? 2, 3... Yeah, like, that's horrible. I'd rather pass here, maybe, first? I want Kenobi to start to get out of his ultimate, so we can start building it back up again. Good dodge. That'll build up our ultimate even more to help. A minute 30 left. Come on, you gotta be close. 1%. Are you serious? That would have been days. That's giving her stats. Alright, ultimate. Minute 18. This freaking sucks. Okay, that's a big hit. Oh boy. Can I do this in a minute? Right now, I think if I end it, it'll be good banners, but... I think I'm good. I gotta wait for Kiadi Moody or Cat to just get a blow up. Not too much damage. Okay, we did it, and we got 65. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. I didn't really have a need for Kenobi as of right now. Possibly if there's like a Queen Amidala in the back wall, he would have been nice for her. But that was the best that I've done with this team, I guess, in terms of banner-wise. But if you don't get rid of Hoi Yang right away and she gets the ultimate, your cooldowns get jacked, and that can just be a total pain in the butt for you because you could literally not get through her fast enough. We got down to like the 40-second mark, and it could have gotten a little dicey. So bringing in Kiadi Mooney there was nice with the armor shreds because Cat was taking way too long to get to her one-shot ability. Very difficult. I don't know if this is stupid or not, but I feel like Saw should be able to clean up a 3-man. I haven't used him in a couple grand arenas. I have him on offense. I think it'd be nice if you can clean this up for full banners. Like, please. You guys know the deal. It still has Barriss level 6 and 9 active. I'm going with a turn meter in the beginning, attacker Kron 6 with 187% critical damage to try to deal with this cleanup. It's very expensive in terms of Datacron, but the team should not be that bad. I mean, we're gonna find out. Saw hasn't taken a turn, and we're locked with heal immunity already. Why are we, like, losing HP? What is this? Back from the dead. Okay. Can we get some protection back? That'd be wonderful. Like, what? Why are we losing HP? This is not how I envision this. Come on, heal up. Get a kill and heal? This is the strangest thing in the world. Okay, full health and protection. Okay, I was gonna say, what is going on with the banners? I'm okay with that cleanup. I'm okay with it. The problem is the Datacron. I don't know if that Datacron choice is gonna bite me. Unfortunately, it is a drop. But 486 heading into the back. What do we have to deal with? Okay, we have Baylan, Reva, and the Boba Jabba team. Gotta think about this for a second. I gotta think about this. I could do Leia, Malgus, JML, Traya? Maybe? And then back here, Sith Eternal, Bane. I gotta figure out, maybe Gungans against Baylan? And then figure out something against Reva? That might have to be the choice. I'm still gotta think this out. I don't know what's gonna happen. Might not be as easy as I'm thinking, but yeah, this is gonna be close. I think first things first is to deal with Pirate King Hondo, because we never know how that battle is gonna go, especially with the support cron. It makes me really nervous. Double Omicron, Dark Side speed up in a basic, scary. Wordy support cron, scary. High crit damage, high health. I'm not a fan of it. But gonna go with Leia. I'm changing up my Datacron. Max Health Protection 3. Attacker Cron 6, 116% health. Hopefully Leia's ultimate will annihilate. That's kind of like the goal here. I'm hoping that the Attacker Cron 6 will carry Drogon, even though he's under captive, which is just a horrible start. I'm hoping that the level 6 is enough to carry Drogon, and that the stats and the level 3 is enough to carry Leia's ult. So they were already going hard for Drogon, which I don't want to happen. Can I get a daze maybe? This might help with that turn meter shenanigans. Because he won't gain turn meter because he's dazed or attack out of turn. So that's why I wanted to pass to Leia to try to get that daze. But I don't know if it was worth. The stealth does nothing. Big one shot. Cool. That's the savior. Okay, they like stop critting Drogon. Okay, popping it. Don't even care. Just that's her ultimate doing crazy, crazy damage. Gotta kill Silva if we want to kill Hondo. But let me see if I can just get some big hits here to remove his protection. Or do I just kill him? I don't know. We're doing quite a bit of damage, but then he healed back up. Probably should have saved that. There's no way this is enough damage. It was kind of close. So annoying. Kill? Dodge? Come on, Leia. We want you to get to another ult. Oh, no. It's a cleanse. Unavoidable. I'm not ending it until it's a 65. Let's see what happens. Maybe Leia can pop off here. Full banners, full health. What? Come on. Are you serious? 2 minutes on the clock. Alright, he's got no protection now, but I don't want him to... That's the Drogon. Get rid of him? Okay. Now to figure out this guy. And to get banners back. Let's try this. Remove turn meter. Not quite. Okay, do not steal too much. I think we're in full banner territory. Basic should end it. Alright, there we go. Full banners. I was able to save my critical damage Datacron for another team. So that's why I thought with going with the Cron with all the health and the attacker Cron was okay to go with because of Leia's ultimate. Her ultimate does extra damage based off her max health. So 100 something extra health is nice. Even though it's for an attacker. Drogon was able to do what he had to do. Leia's ultimate helped me out. Made it a little bit longer, a little bit more worrisome, but a perfect 65. Changing it up again. Since I have it on offense, I think this team does really well against Reva in 3v3. Maybe in 5v5 as well. But with the Inquisitor-focused Datacron, who the heck knows? Let's take a look-see. Not the highest relic levels. They do have the focused Datacron maxed out. Going with my own Boba Fett team with the maxed out focused Datacron. Probably the last time I'm going to use it. This has been a total blast of a cron. I like the focused Datacrons from that set, but the regular set was a little eh. Please don't lose. Begging you. You really like Zam. I don't want to do that. I wish we were getting some kills. Not happening yet. Ability block. Come on. Okay, that's contract. Is that enough? Okay, I don't want to cleanse. I'm trying to get some of these banners back, if possible. So I kind of want to get rid of her because of the heal immunity, because that'd be an issue. Again, do not want to cleanse. That is banners back. I'm trying to keep her ability blocked. Let's see if she does it. She doesn't do it. Okay. That's pretty good. Trying to get a little bit back. You know what? 64 is not the end of the world. I think that kind of saves me a little bit because I was kind of worried about what to use there. I don't have Malicos on offense. Kept him on defense with that weird shenanigans kind of team with Ahsoka. So that was like a type of situation where having Boba on offense saved me in a pinch situation because I already used the Bad Batch. If I had Bad Batch available, I would have used them here. I'm not comfortable with Traya against this team, and I might want to save Traya for the Gungans. So I think for overall, that was good value. Next team is Baylan, and I have not seen Baylan on defense throughout my matchups for some reason. I always on offense. So this will be a first time I faced him this season, so I'm going to be using JML. I think I should be fine. I have lost it in the past, but hopefully not today. Dark side speed up on a basic, wordy support cron 6, and 111% protection. The good thing is that with my team, I can ignore all that protection with Jedi Knight Cal Kestis. So I'm going with a 25% turn meter cron, wordy attacker cron 6, and 106% protection for Cal's, under hit to do massive damage to JML's coin. Just want to be really cautious with the turn order. I like going for Baylan first, but I don't know if that's a stupid move. I always forget. I'll just go for Shin. Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, that also works. Can I one-shot Baylan? Yeah. There you go. Except that's going to be a banner stealer. I'm just going to pass back to Hermiota, even though obviously it's not changing form. I got to get the 65 back. Keep doing that. And that looks like full to me. Alright, cool. 65. Very nice. I'm going to have to figure out a different answer for the Asajj team now. I should have enough. I should have enough to deal with it. Again, JML does pretty well. It's going to be weird once Jedi Knight Revan goes to Satele, what we're going to do for JML. But for now, that's pretty good value. Had the perfect Datacron for him. Hitting under protection is so nice, especially with a Datacron with all protection like that. Does nothing for the JML counter. Good stuff. This one is scary. It really is. You just never know what's going to come out of it. I think Baylan should be okay because they start with doubt, prevents turn meter, stuff like that. But it could go south. Who knows? Asajj focused Datacron. It's dangerous. Lots of defense, good offense, potency. Going with an Datacron. Dark side speed up on a basic, 192% critical damage. You don't have a lot of armor pen crons for the attacker. Oh, please don't drop. You just really never know. Like they're already doing things, and I don't know why. Okay, that's a major threat down. That's not 6 stacks, but I just want to do big hit. Yeah, exactly. Wait, the banners. The banners. Okay, we actually hit really hard there. That wasn't that bad. But the banners weren't good. Not by any means. We lost 3 banners on protection. Will that cost us in the end? That's the question. 62, 62. Alright. We could have done better there, I think. I also didn't want to lose, so these next couple teams are going to be critical. Absolutely critical. We'll do a rundown play-by-play with my opponent because they haven't done ships yet to see where we are. But we still have some tough teams remaining. Gotta stay on focus. Gungans are next, and I'm happy I have Queen available. I cannot imagine beating Queen on defense with Gungans, let alone losing to them on offense. I just can't imagine it. It is a good Datacron. Max Elder Protection, Wardy Attacker Cron 6, lots of armor pen. I'm going to fight fire with fire. 25% turn meter, Attacker Cron 193% critical damage. Going with Yoda. Try to get rid of that decoy a little faster. Possible. Don't know if that was stupid. Just going for the big multi-hits. Kind of wish I also had a support cron to deal with this. Oh boy, it's a lot of buff removed. 3 more hits. And I should be okay. Oh boy. Okay. Let's just survive the crazy shenanigans really quick. Just survive the shenanigans. That's gonna be a cleanse, I think. That's nice. They all have damage immunity. I guess I'll steal it. Uh-oh. Okay, we're okay. Still have to deal with it. Just want to get rid of the attackers. Like that. Okay, now I gotta just deal with Jar Jar. I don't think I've ever ended a Gungan battle where he was last. That's a first for sure. 65? There we go. 65. Okay, very cool. Perfect. That means I have 2 teams remaining. Mace and the Boba Jabba team, which I'm going to do a combined Sith Eternal Bane to get my banners back up. So, not terrible. We honestly should not even be in this type of a situation because of that first battle, but we are. I haven't done any of the math with my opponent yet, so I have no idea where we are compared to them. All I know is that I could focus on my battles now, which is a 68 and hopefully a 65 for the next 2. So let's do it. For the last time, we get to face this annoying Jabba team on defense, and then it's gone for however long they bring it back, maybe. But Boba Jabba, focused Datacron, you know the deal. It's very obnoxious. They don't stand a chance against Sith Eternal Bane combined. Going with a speed up on a basic, Wardy Attacker Cron 6 at 113% health. Just want to get rid of them. Link you. And link Boba. Because I feel like they scare me more than Leia. I don't think she's going to do too much. Even though he got kind of low there. And she can critically hit if able, so that's probably a misplay, actually. You should probably link these 2. But it doesn't really matter. They're going to go goodbye anyway. Yeah, she's hitting kind of hard. That's a 56k basic. Thank God we're immune to percent max health damage. Why are you getting so low? Chill. Jeez Louise. Calm down. Not a fan of how low he's getting. He's got... Look how much health he has. Oh my God. Let's get some of that back. Thank you. 68, nothing less. He's not close to ult, so that's good. That's got to be it, right? Yeah. 68. Perfect. Perfect. That's literally what I wanted there. He got a little bit low. So that kind of makes me scared. What if I didn't go in with a full health, like a health cron? What if I just went with crit damage and armor pen? Would we have died? Would we have lost Bane? That would have been pretty bad. That would have been really, really bad. So, alright. He edged it out for this battle. We have to deal with OP Master Mace next for the last time. Let's blow him out. To end this Grand Arena season, character battles-wise, Traya against Mace. How it should be. The Old Republic Sith should be able to handle this guy. They're actually not crazy relic compared to my previous opponents. It's at relic 7 and only a relic 8 Mace. 25% turn meter, attacker cron, armor pen, and critical damage. Going with a max health damage 3, wordy support cron 6, and 109% protection. Should be enough to survive. The support con makes it so Annihilus could just get to his Annihilates a lot easier. Or his cooldown increases. Ooh. But that's what we don't like. Is crazy stuff like that. Absolutely not a fan of the 400k crit on Traya. I think I'm gonna annihilate Jocasta. Yeah. Thank God. That lined up pretty well. Now let's get this back to a 65. That's a massive hit. We're getting through them pretty easily. I wonder if that's because they're not a Relic 9. Most Master Maces we face are Relic 9. And they hit insanely hard. It's crazy what Relic 9 feels like compared to Relic 7. It's like almost like a different game. That was a breeze. Besides that massive one-shot hit on Traya in the beginning, that was pretty straightforward. So, if my opponent hasn't attacked yet like they did before, let's see the playing field. Are we even with them? Are we behind? Wow. Okay, we are really ahead. Wow. I guess I was super efficient compared to them in terms of the banners, so we're looking like in really good shape if I don't mess up ships, and it's always like typically the same. So we're gonna do Home 1, Profundity, and Leviathan here, so gonna just do this in full auto. I don't think I have to stress. I think this Grand Arena is in really phenomenal shape. I am annoyed with myself for dropping in the beginning, but what can I do? I made a misplay. It happens. Let's see if the auto does better than me on manual. Last time the auto didn't do as good as I thought it would. But we'll see. What the heck is going to happen with Fleet soon? It's in such an interesting spot right now. Okay. So far, so good. Very nice. That kind of saves me banner-wise, I think, because it gives me full health. Let's see if they steal it here. Maybe. They might steal it right here. Yeah, you're trying to steal it. I'll take it off of auto now, because if I steal the home one, I could do the heal move on my Interceptor. Which should help me out, I think. Unless this ship does something crazy with a basic. Heal? No way. That looks like a 77. Nice. Alright, see? I'm trying to find a way to make it like that every single match. Because if I'm really tight with banners, that's a great way to pick it up. Really great way to do it. So, next up, it feels like so repetitive. Every fleet battle is always the same. It's like I see the same fleets over and over and over. It's Home 1, Negotiator, and Malevolence. I don't see anything else. It's kind of crazy. Okay, let's see if RNG is good to us. Not terrible. Just gotta get to our ultimate. This fleet is extremely tanky. And especially with like defense up, and they're just such like a brick. It feels like a brick wall. Pass the turn back here. Tenacity up. Even though they can land target lock, we don't get dazed. Assist? Nope. More damage. More crits, more healing. Very good. More dodging. Ooh, sneaky snake. No match for the power of the Profundity's ultimate. Why not? For fun. Okay. Again, another glitch in the Matrix. This fleet is so durable. Like, the battle just takes like a minute because of how tanky they are. But when you get the good RNG, it goes a lot faster. There we go. And Rebel Y-Wing for the swag points and the aura at the end. Another 77. Very, very clean. Oh, it looks like they're going with me. They are going with me. I am going to do... I guess I could do Home 1. You know what? Let's do Home 1. Home 1's a little bit more fun. And I want to get better at it. So we're going to go here. I'm bringing in extra reinforcement just in case. I'm not throwing the Grand Arena. Even though it's not needed, I'm not blowing the Grand Arena right now. Okay. Ghost. Ghost. So this apparently gives ability block. Or just murders them. Kind of wish I had target lock. And do target lock basic assist. I think this is it. Yeah, it's kind of easy. Turned a 76 into a 75 again. An additional Grand Arena run. So, that's going to be a W. That's going to be a clear W because my opponent just simply is not going to be able to catch up to that. That's an 1839 with a drop. That's not that bad. I think it has a lot to do with how efficient we are with the rest of the battles because you saw where we were with my opponent. He had a drop apart. They had 20 less banners than me or something like that, which was enough equivalent to a drop. I could have dropped the second time and probably could have pulled this off in the character battles, but it worked out for us. It worked out for us. Doing crazy undermans with Kylo against Rey can pull it off sometimes, so they are going. There's no way they're going to be able to pull it off. So 2-1 for the week. Our first loss of the week being to Xerath, but overall, not a terrible season. I think we went either 5-4 or 6-3. I don't remember. It might be 6-3. Or is it 5-4? It was one of those. So it's not a terrible season. Not the season I want, but I'll take it. I'll take it because I'd rather not go 3-6. And that's going to put us in a pretty good spot for next season. And I'm looking forward to the new Datacron set. A little bit less, more of a mellow meta with not worrying about all crazy types of teams. So we're going to have to see how it plays out. I hope you guys enjoyed this Grand Arena video and this season with your boy Vex. If you want to support me, don't forget to leave a like and comment down below. And subscribe to the channel to support me even further. We're on the road to 10,000 subs. I'm trying for the end of April. We're going to do a huge giveaway at the end of hitting 10,000 subs. So help me get there, guys. Appreciate it again. Hit the sub button. May the force be with you all, and I'll see you very soon. Peace.